my name is Michelle. I'll be discussing an introduction to Adam Smith's theory about the invisible hand. So Adam Smith wrote his book, The Wealth of Nations, in 1776. And during this time period, Europe was majority Calvinist. Calvinists believed in a strict discipline and observation. So Adam Smith used this line of thinking to observe the economic system during the time frame and came up with different economic theories. And his line of economic theories also paved the way to the Industrial Revolution. So let's look at a real-life application of the invisible hand. So let's look at this simple rancher who raises different kinds of livestock and cattle. So the rancher eventually wants to sell his his cattle off to a butcher. So the butcher then has to hire a delivery man in order to transport the different types of cattle and livestock off to his shop. And so from there, the butcher wants to send his meat off to a packaging plant. The rancher, however, has no interest in the end product. All the rancher cares about is his own financial interest. So he wants to sell his livestock and cattle off to the butcher to create his own line of wealth. He doesn't care how the end product works. He doesn't care about the delivery man or the butcher and their line of wealth. All he cares about is his own financial interest. And the delivery man and the butcher and the packaging plant all have the same line of thinking. So the butcher doesn't care how the packaging plant does, how the meat sells. All he cares about is that he's able to sell his meat off to the packaging plant. And this is the invisible hand at work. The invisible hand causes entrepreneurs to make certain economic decisions that will later benefit themselves and maximize their own profits. They don't care how the rest of their product goes, as long as they're making a living and they're maximizing their profits and gaining the best of their financial interest. And so the invisible hand causes unforeseeable benefits that will help the delivery man, butcher, and packaging plant, but the rancher doesn't consider these when he's selling his cattle. All he cares about, again, is making his own profit. However, this ties into Adam Smith's other theory on incentives and perverse incentives. So a perverse incentive in this kind of example would be like a big corporation hiring children in different countries to work in a sweatshop to create their own products. So the big corporations will hire these children and employ them in a sweatshop to make their products because it's not only cheaper, but it's also more efficient. And so by doing so, it causes a perverse incentive because it's not only immoral, but it's also very dangerous for the kids' health and well-being. However, to maximize their profits, the invisible hand ignores these facts and will push forward the corporations to engage in sweatshop activities in order to maximize their profits for their best financial interest, which causes a perverse incentive because obviously that's immoral and it's not like the best line of thinking for a business to go down. So some strengths that Adam Smith's theory has is that it's highly competitive. And because it's highly competitive, there's a lot of innovations and technology that can occur. So thanks to Adam Smith's invisible hand theory, we have different advances in modern technology, and that gives us like modern medicine and different simple technologies that make it easier for us to do things, whether it's a computer or more down the road droids that will help us have a better standard of living. However, there's lots of weakness in his central planning argument. So in 1776, let's say, when the Wealth of Nations was created, there is maybe one person that made most of the economic decisions. However, here in 2017, you have a board of committee members that help make decisions in the industries. So let's say you have a CEO, a CFO, and a COO. So the board of committee members will consist of more the CEO, CFO, and COO, but those are like one of the three main branches that we'll look at today. So in 1776, let's say you wanted to start a business, you wanted to get the word out, so you get flyers and banners for your small business. It's a lot easier to have your original plan look like the draft. So when you're going to order the banners, you'll know what kind of banner will look like based off of your preference and your based off of your preference and the budget that you have to work with. The original planner's outcome will usually look pretty similar to how he wanted it. However, in 2017, the original planner's draft will look completely different because everyone will have a say and the different preferences that they have, and they'll look for alternatives and try to maximize their profits and cut down on costs. So in 2017, because you have more people to work with, central planning isn't as relevant as it was in 1776, only because you have so many different people to go through and so many different preferences to work with. And in conclusion, Adam Smith's theories are still present in the current society, but they look dramatically different how they were originally planned in 1776.